Oh my god, it's so green. It's reflecting in the camera, like in the viewfinder. It's like, what is up, my Olympias? It's Vanessa and welcome back to the channel. This video, guys, I'm so excited. I've been waiting to do this. And that is what I bought on my trip haul. And honestly, I got so much stuff. Clearly needs to have its own dedicated video. Before we get into it, I want to remind you guys to make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It seems like something small to you guys, but it makes a huge difference to me. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. But yeah, let's get into the trip haul. Okay, so we're gonna go in no particular order because everything is literally spread out here. So we're gonna start with the stuff that's in front of me. So this was in Colorado. It's called Monarch Crest, Colorado. So it's actually a summit that you can go to. And we actually drove through it on a whim because we were going somewhere else, and we stopped at this huge store at the top and snow was blowing in our face. Hachi was loving it. He was rolling around like crazy. Colorado was definitely one of our favorite places. We actually got this mug. It says Monarch Crest, Colorado. This is actually for Mitch. He picked out a mug. He liked the style of it, line ribbing effect, and I'm glad it didn't break because like we literally stuck this in the side of the truck. And I got Hachi a dog treat from here, but he ate it, obviously. I also got this sweater, and it's a pullover, but look how beautiful it is. Do you see it? Yeah, it's like a shiny, like gold. It's like fall, representing fall leaves. It says Monarch Crest, Colorado at the bottom with the mountain. They had so many and so many different colors, but I really like the navy. I actually don't have a navy sweater. I just thought it was really cute. Mitch thought it was cute too. If he approves, then I'm gonna get it. Another thing that I got from there, see this bright green color? I know, you're like, what the heck is that? I actually got sweatpants and it says Monarch Crest, Continental Divide. I guess it divides, it can't divide the continents because it's in the middle of the US. Anyway, they're like bright green. They were like $10. Like I couldn't pass it up, and they're so soft inside. They had a lot of different colors, but the green just spoke to me, so I got it. If I'm like going out somewhere for a walk with Hachi in the night, I could be seen. The next thing I'm gonna show is the Grand Canyon. We only could go to one side. With winter, the roads are treacherous, and some people can't really drive and they don't have snow tires and stuff, so they end up like closing it. Honestly, I wanted to just get a magnet from Grand Canyon, but they didn't have any good magnets. Like you would think they have something. I wanted something more 3D, but they only had like literally taking a picture of the Grand Canyon type of magnet. So I actually saw this, and it's an ornament, but as you can see, it's 3D here, and it was purple, and it says Grand Canyon. I can add a magnet to the back so I can stick it on. This was really random, and it was the Oz Museum. I didn't know it existed. I found this, and I was like, in awe with how the town is like set up like Oz. It was so cute. They had a yellow brick road. Like, I loved it so much. So obviously I had to get something from there. So I ended up getting this. So there's no place like home. The shape is Kansas, and it's Oz Museum. And then I actually got the little penny maker. So it's just all the main characters. From Sequoia National Park, I got a magnet. It's wooden and it's a bear paw, and on the main part of the paw it says Sequoia. I thought it was really cool. I have all these pamphlets. We actually went to 3 national parks. For every national park in the States, you have to pay $35 per vehicle. But for an annual pass, it's $80, and that means you have access to all the national parks. What was really nice was one of the rangers actually gave us an annual pass and deducted the already $70 that we paid for Sequoia and Grand Canyon. So we actually have a national pass until the end of January 2022, which is nice. We went to, Mitch actually didn't get anything from there, but I got a couple things. An army surplus store. It was so random. Mitch loves army surplus stores. He thinks there's like cool stuff in there. And there was this massive one. We were passing on the highway. This is so random. Okay, so I got this. It's like a Starbucks lady, but it says Guns and Coffee. I just thought it was funny. I don't know why I got it. Like, the thing is, I put it back, and then Mitch is like, well, why don't you get it? Like, why not? I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get it. I don't know. So I ended up getting it. This was so random. I don't know why I got it. It's a shirt, and it says, yippee-ki-yay! said that. And then on the back, it's a gun that's taped, and the tape says Season's Greetings. I thought it was funny, just because of the yippee-ki-yay. Like, you know, when you do like an ugly Christmas sweater or like a Christmas type thing. So the next thing, we went to this place. I found it on a whim. Like, I don't know how I find shit, but I found this place, and it's called Corn Palace. And it's in a place called Mitchell, South Dakota. My husband's name's Mitchell. On the murals, they had obviously the different styles, different buildings, but like at one point the whole place was actually made of corn. But yeah, I got this magnet. It's 3D, as you can see, but that's what the Corn Palace looks like. And all the art is done by corn. It is actually a really cool place. It's such a small town. They're so friendly, so nice. I asked Mitch, do you want like a sweater that says your name? He's just like, no, stop. And I also got this. I thought it was really cool. It's like a certificate of authenticity, but it's a little dream catcher, but it has a buffalo. I had to get it. It's so cute. And we saw so many buffalo on our trip. The next thing I got, when we went to Yellowstone National Park, they gave us a nice box. Like, look at this box. It's fancy. But in it, I wanted to get something, but I have so many magnets. I wanted something a little bit different, and Mitch saw this, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. So it's a wood carving of a buffalo out of the wood. Like, this is the wood. It's so cool. And the ribbon says Yellowstone National Park on it. The next thing we got, in this. Okay, we went to Redwoods, where it's the world's biggest trees, and I mean in the world. The first thing I got was for Hatchie, and it's a little bandana that says, I peed on the tallest trees in the California Redwoods. So it's so precious, so I had to like get it. Mitch got a hoodie, and it says California Redwoods, World's Famous Avenue of the Giants. Actually got it in a double XL. He's normally in XL, but the lady said it shrinks a lot, so we got a double XL, so he has to wash that. So we went to a place called Wind Cave National Park, and that was on the way to Mount Rushmore. We didn't do a tour of the Wind Cave because no pets are allowed, number one, and number two, with timing. The next tour was around 3 o'clock, and we wanted to see Mount Rushmore before it got dark, because obviously everyone knows the sun sets at like freaking 4:30. But I got like a cool magnet. It's another 3D one. It's of the Wind Caves. We did get to see the entrance at least of it, which was really, really cool. We went to Mount Rushmore, obviously, so I got two things. I wasn't too impressed with their magnets either. I thought they would have a more texturized, like 3D type of magnet, but they didn't. But I saw this sticker, and it reminded me of me and Mitch so much, and it says road trip on the Jeep here. We're not in a Jeep, but Tahoe's close enough. It says Mount Rushmore National Memorial, and it's purple. I ended up getting a mug, and it's 3D, as you can see. The faces, I thought it was really cool. It kind of looks like an old map in a way. They actually had a shot glass version of this, and I was gonna buy that, and Mitch was like, no, get the mug, get the mug. He's like, we don't drink that much. I ended up getting the mug. Another place we stopped on the way home is in Iowa. We watch American Pickers. Two guys are searching for antiques for their shop, and we actually got a mug. And we have a piggy bank, and we have a magnet from when we went to the Nashville location, but this is their OG location in Iowa. And this mug says, 2 lanes, less people, more life. And like, honestly, this really explains both of us so well, because we love going on the back roads to places. We don't really like going where so many people go. We love to explore. That's why we love road trips. We got this mug, so now we have 3 mugs. Good Lord, we have so many mugs. Oh well. This is just something random, but from the hotel that we stayed at in close to Yellowstone National Park, they had these free postcards that says wish you were here, and even the back's really pretty, like with the mountains here, like bears. I thought it was so cute, so they were free, so I just took one of each. I'm like, why not? We ended up shopping in Vegas. We ended up going to Under Armour because Mitch was like, oh, I'm running out of t-shirts to wear, and he didn't even end up wearing these, so I don't know. But I got 2 t-shirts. This one's just like a plain navy with the logo. He got another one that says Las Vegas, Nevada. He also got a pair of like black winter boots that he ended up wearing on the trip. I also got, obviously I had to buy something for myself. Like, I couldn't resist. And I thought this was so cute. So it's like a Sherpa pullover with the black logo. It has this on the shoulder and on the back, like a different texture here. But the rest is like a light blue Sherpa. We also went to Lake Tahoe in California, and I actually got this magnet, and it has like all the information about like different places around Lake Tahoe. It was just really pretty with the blue in the middle. And we actually got matching sweatshirts, which I thought was so cute. This is Mitch's that he needs to wash. But it says adventure awaits, explore Lake Tahoe. It's very neutral with the red. It looks so nice. I actually got literally the same sweater. We also went to Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak is where they do all of the racing. So Mitch was excited to go up it. I got Mitch some underwear. I love getting him silly underwear. It's just funny. So it just says Pikes Peak at the front, and there's the elevation. Oh, it's 14,115 feet. So then on the back it says, got oxygen. And I just thought of like farts or something. That was funny. So I'm the most indecisive shopper ever. So I was stuck between two different magnets. The first one is this one, and it says Pikes Peak. It's like a stone. But then I saw this one, the switchbacks, Pikes Peak Auto Highway, and it has all the roads for the racing. I thought it was like more relevant to like what it is, and I thought it was just so cool, so I ended up getting this too. I got both magnets. I don't know why, but I did. We went to this thing called Crazy Horse Memorial. Yeah, no, it's a really cool tribute to Native American heritage in the States, so I thought that was really nice. The original sculptor passed away, old age, but his family is continuing it, so they're still building it, which is crazy. But you can see like the face and like the hand extending because he's like doing this. But we ended up going to the gift shop. I wanted to get some native art. I was so excited for native art, but it is so expensive. But Mitch actually saw this. We love the idea of like natural remedies. Not that like we follow it strictly, but we think it's like really cool. On the front, it says all the different types of like health problems that you have. So for example, I have asthma, and asthma's on here. And it says on this side, the type of plant that when like mixed together or something, it's like a natural remedy to like alleviate it, which is so cool. And also in Redwoods, a couple of years ago we went, and we didn't own a house at this point. We weren't engaged yet. I saw these like mushroom statues, and I'm like, I want one for our place. And Mitch is like, it goes in the dirt. We don't even have a house. And now that we have a house, we went back to that shop and got a little mushroom. It moves around. They had a purple and yellow one at the store 2 years ago, but they haven't received it because of like shipping issues due to COVID and stuff. But this was the only one I found that was left. So I got this. It was like $25, which isn't bad, but I thought it was so cute. Put it in like the front or in the backyard or something. Like, we are on the last place. We passed this again on a whim on our way back home. So we got off the highway, and there was a whole Czech village, like Czech bakery, all this kind of stuff. So we ended up going to the museum, and I bought a bunch of things. I got really excited because of like my Czech heritage. Not everything's for me. I actually got a couple things for my dad. So the first thing that I actually got a Christmas ornament. It is like their traditional wear. It's decorated, and it says National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library. Mitch actually picked it out, which is why I chose it. I was gonna choose like a more crystal, more fragile one, but Mitch really liked the costumes on this, which I thought was adorable that he picked it. And so it's another mug, but it's like metal. I'm pretty sure it's metal. It says National Czech and Slovak Museum. Has like some type of embroidery looking design on it. The next thing I got, this is actually for my dad. So I didn't know this, but my dad actually left Czechoslovakia in 1968. And there was like this big thing that happened there. Like, I think the Soviets invaded. So there's this picture hardcover book. It's all wrapped up. So I'm gonna give this to my dad. I just think it's something special because that's when he left. Another thing that I got my dad, it says, I would be on a diet, but ... kolaches. So it's kolaches. and it's like a check pastry. So I got also a magnet, of course. A little story. There's a museum, but it's on wheels. In 2011, they actually had to move the museum because of flooding, and they literally picked it up and put it on wheels, and they didn't damage any foundation or anything, and placed it where it is today. I thought it was really cool. It was like a wolf keychain. It's beaded. It has a really cool texture. It kind of like, it's like a native Czech type of vibe. Kind of remind me of Hatchie, even though Hatchie's orange. And the last thing that I got from there, quality dumpling recipe book. It's just so cute. They have different types, which is like so cool. Like dumplings, tomato, chicken, paprika. And Mitch hasn't really had like Czech food other than like my dad making it, obviously, which is very rare. So I definitely want to learn how to make these. So another thing I just wanted to show you that I got, and this was for free, and it's from Cracker Barrel. With the pancakes, they gave little bottles of syrup, and I didn't open mine, so this was a free little gift. And that concludes what I bought on the trip. As you can see, I bought lots of stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, as I'm posting every single Friday. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Bye!